What's up everyone? Welcome back to our channel, and today we are going to be doing the long-awaited gender predictions based on old wives' tales. We did this one with Ensley. It was so much fun, and now it is my turn. I am officially 22 weeks pregnant, over halfway, and here we go. Should we tell our intuitions first or last?
Last.
Okay, so we won't sway. And you cannot change the answers of the wives' tales to get in your favor of boy or girl.
It has to be the facts.
Yes, it has to be the facts. Okay, number one is the heart rate. And this is actually the biggest reason that our friends and family have changed their vote. A lot of people who were team girl have converted to team boy because the heart rate is 136. And that apparently is a boy. So I actually was a strong believer in the heart rate until
it contradicted what
I had a few friends who proved it wrong, and then I was like, okay, well, theirs were wrong, mine could be wrong, but we'll see. We don't know the gender of the baby. That's why these are fun, because we're predicting what we don't know.
Yeah, the heart rate, I'm in team camp that I feel like that's probably semi-legit. Some of these wives' tales make no sense to me. That one seems to be a little bit more well, I just feel like boys and girls have different resting heart rates.
I had a theory that if you work out, that maybe that affects the baby's heart rate, and I know the baby's not working out, so that's not what my theory really is. I just wonder if my resting heart rate is lower, if my baby's would be lower than the average. So I don't know. That was just my question, but I don't have an answer to the question. It just wasn't.
Do we know that, are these all for sure not proven?
Yes, these are not proven.
Definitely wives' tales?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Darn.
The next one is cravings. Ooh. Sweet is girl and salty is boy, and I am definitely sweet. However, I am always sweet. So my preference did not change with
Where did that come from? I want to know.
My sweet tooth?
No. Why sweet and salty? Boy versus girl.
Girls are sweet and boys are salty.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I always have a sweet tooth. My mom has a sweet tooth. And
I have a sweet tooth.
Honestly, not only do I have a sweet tooth, I feel like a certain tolerance for salt than most people.
A lower tolerance.
Yeah, I don't really like salt. People who add salt to things, it's too much for me.
Yeah, I can do just a little sprinkle and that's it.
He makes my eggs way too salty.
Not anymore, only early on. Until I learn.
So I don't see myself ever craving salty, but I like pretzels and stuff, but overall I feel like it's girl for that prediction. Belly carrying high is girl and low is boy. This is the biggest difference between me and my best friend, who are three days apart. She's having a boy, and our stomachs are so drastically different.
So different.
Hers is much lower. Mine is really high. Should I show it? Is that weird? I have pants on, obviously, but my stomach is all the way up here, which is also why my bras aren't fitting well. Obviously, my chest has grown, but my stomach is so high that the band of it is also not fitting well. So I feel like my stomach is absurdly high. But I follow an influencer, Steph Bear, and she is having a boy, and our stomachs look identical, in my opinion. So, but she also has already had a baby.
What if?
So her second pregnancy probably is not comparable to my first pregnancy. But I thought that was interesting. I feel like a lot of older generation people, like our parents, always say the carrying thing is
That's the first thing they asked her, are you carrying high or carrying low? And when you say, they're like, oh, you're having a boy, you're having a girl.
But we do know people who have proven that one wrong too.
Yes.
Headaches.
Ooh.
This one, I feel like I fall in the middle.
Because they've gone on and off.
On a scale of headaches, I would say I'm in the middle. I have had headaches, and I typically don't, but I haven't had a ton of headaches. So I've just had a few.
And it's allergy season.
So I've had them, yeah, that's true. I feel like since I've had them, I have to say yes, which is boy, but I don't know. That one's not a great test for us.
Yeah.
Morning sickness. This was also the one that I always for sure thought it meant girl. That's what the old wives' tale says, and I was always like, if you're sick, you're having a girl. But we have so many friends who, Ensley was not sick at all. She had a girl, and then a lot of our friends who had boys were really sick. So I know that this like having morning sickness is based on your hormones and like your body, which is why some people get sick and don't, and also with certain pregnancies. So it's definitely an old wives' tale, but I had been really sick for a very long time. So it's saying girl. But I am feeling better. It took me 17 weeks to start feeling better, and really it took me like 21 weeks to be all the way better. So we're finally in the stretch of like where I'm feeling very good now.
Yeah, it took you like, it was, some people were saying it was gonna be right when the first trimester was over that you'd be better, and it was not.
They got my hopes up.
Yeah, they did. Lies.
But isn't it weird that like the next time we have a kid, I could be totally different.
So different.
That is what's wild. You would think that like at least you would be the same, but no, it changes. We actually just filmed like a short version of this for Instagram Reels and TikTok, and I had to nick his answer on this question. So it is mom's emotions. Moody is girl and not moody is boy. He said I am moody. I feel like on a scale of how moody someone could be, I'm not.
But I'm comparing to your baseline.
Yeah, to how I usually am.
Yeah.
He said moody, which means girl. So there's points over here. How many have said girl? We got 4-2.
Not looking good.
Okay, last one is the parents' intuition. What's your guess?
I think boy, and the heart rate has swayed me some, but the other thing that I'm thinking boy is like everyone in my family has had a boy first. So that to me makes me feel like I think it's just gonna be a boy first.
Almost everyone in my family has had a boy first too. So it's interesting.
I don't know. And I also want a boy. I think I'm more indifferent on what I want than Dani is. But we'll hear what she has to say on that.
I would like a girl, and I think it is a girl, but I also have no idea what to think because I have no idea.
And you're strong on that you want it to be a girl. You're not indifferent.
I'm strong on that I want it to be a girl, but I'm not strong on what my intuition says because I really have no idea. And
that's the other thing that all of the like older people ask our parents' age. They're like, "What do you feel? Tell me what you're feeling, and that's what it's gonna be."
I got nothing.
They're like, "Your intuition is gonna be correct." And
I don't feel like I have an intuition. I'm not like, oh, it is this because of this. Like, I don't really know. I see myself with a girl, so that's why I would guess that. But that's not my intuition. That's just my vision of life.
What you want.
And Nick is the older one. He's the boy and has a younger sister. And then I'm the younger one and I have an older brother. So both our like immediate families have boys and then girls. And we both enjoyed that. So like, while I do want a girl, I did really enjoy having an older brother. So I mean, that would be really cool if we had a boy and then had a girl too.
I think you just don't want the boy first because you want to have a girl at some point. Is that right?
No, I just see us being girl parents. Like,
only girls?
Yeah. But, I mean, I have no idea. God's plan is bigger than ours, and we'll see what he has in store for us.
That's true.
What's funny is that we have a boy name picked out, and we don't have a girl name picked out. Really? We're that boring to you? Do you have any other fun things of why it could be a boy or a girl?
Well, we do have some friends that say if the dad wears like boxers versus like briefs, what it will be. I'm a boxer guy.
So what does that mean?
I forget which one.
That one does not make any sense.
No.
No.
So far, are you happy that we have not found out the gender? Would you go back or?
I definitely am glad that we chose to do this. But I also would really like to know. But then when I think about why I would like to know, I'm glad that I don't know because like the high that you get from knowing is so short that like I'm so excited for like the whole grand scheme, you know? Like I would just like to know so that people stop asking me and so also I could just shop for clothes. Like,
but what about the people that say that once you know, you feel like you're more connected to the baby?
That was the only thing I was telling Nick I do feel like we're missing out on. Like my friend who like has a baby name picked out and like keeps calling him and like, you know, hey baby, like we're just saying baby all the time. We don't know, so I do feel like we're a little bit disconnected, but at the end of the day, it's a baby in my belly and like how connected can you be to it right now? Like I don't know. Like when it's here, it's gonna be so grand anyways that this part won't really matter.
I'm also happy that we've so far not done it. I think that I was expecting to not find out, and so far it's been fine.
Fine.
Yeah, it just like.
So you wish you knew?
No. Well, I want to know, but it's kind of like how like anyone would answer is like before you could find out. How is it that you use like you're happy that you're pregnant or whatever? How is it that you don't know? Yeah, it's fine that I don't know. I'm okay not knowing yet.
So what do you think you're gonna do for baby number 2? Are you gonna find out or no?
Probably not, but maybe.
I thought that we would.
Find out for baby 2?
Yeah, but I don't know. There's a long time between now and then.
Yeah, I do feel like the planning could be a little bit nicer once you have one.
Yeah, like if we have all boy things and then we found out it was a girl, then we know, okay, we need some other things. Where if it's the same gender, we're like, okay, we have everything. So, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm just excited. It's cool that there's nothing like that in the whole world. Like finding out when the baby's born.
Yeah, I've been talking about like things we didn't expect, and like it's shocking how like mean people can be and like intrusive that we don't know, but there also are the people who also didn't find out, and that makes it so special because they're all like, it is so worth it, it's so fun, there's nothing else like it. And those people have really like touched us and made us excited.
I'm kind of surprised how many people that we've found out that were like that didn't find out.
And I get really anxious before the appointments because I'm worried that they're gonna ruin it for us. But so far, no one has.
And we'd be lucky.
Unless I have an ultrasound, that would be like the only time that they could accidentally mess it up because it's not written on my portfolio or anything. It's like the doctor can't accidentally say it, which is nice. But when we go for an ultrasound, we like just keep saying, we don't know, we don't want to know.
Yes, but they've been really good at asking.
Yeah, everyone has been very good. Of course, we have to end the video with you commenting. What do you think? Is it a boy or a girl? And are you basing your guess on these old wives' tales or something else?
Your intuition.
Your intuition. Let us know your reasoning behind your guess as well. I absolutely love seeing all of these. It's so fun. It's part of my favorite part of not knowing. It's like hearing everyone's guess.
Yeah, we gotta know your reasoning though. So don't just say boy, don't just say girl. Let us know why you think that, because I think everybody has their own little formula of why. So that part's interesting too.
Thank you guys so much for watching and being a part of our journey. We're so excited for the next few weeks to come. We got 18 weeks to go till baby is here.
It's flying by.
And then we will have our gender reveal. Bye.
Bye.